Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to this very first Power Series event of 2024, and we start off with the V8 Masters. My name is Byron Knight. I'm being joined here by Francois Butler, Mike Side, and we watch the lights now. Marcel Angel on pole position, Sean Moore alongside him. Lights go out now, and away we go for the start of this 8-lapper. They run their way now to turn 1, and Marcel Angel takes the whole shot. Moore right behind him there. Will they all get through turn 1? They all do, looks like it. Onto the Joubert straight now as they charge up Francois to turn 2 Castrol.
Yeah, Marcel Angel leading out, Sean Moore up there behind him. Alistair Brown's in there.
There's been a massive crash there as well down the field. Francois, the number 21 car in there, Vogt. And that blue and yellow machine, number 9.
No, that's Kadik. That's Dennis Kadik, who's inside that there, and it looks like he's going to retire. Smoke pouring out of that motor. Very unfortunate. There you just see in frame for the viewers at home. The marshals are quick on the act there, but they see the car's been pulled off. There'll be a yellow flag waving in turn 2. So they're out now and they're working their way down the back straight, some of the leaders. And it's nice to see we've got Rui Campos down from Johannesburg, and Rui loves his stuff. There we see the Aileen car on the screen. You will go down towards turn 5 later, and then watch the cars coming out at turn 5 here up towards us. Lovely racing, it's close. These cars are all very well matched, and it's all up to them. Coming out now, we can see that Marcel Angel's under attack there as he goes over the line. Sean Moore right up behind him. Sean is a feisty competitor. Oh, and Marcel Angel locks it out into turn 1. The back end drives away. Yeah, they come up towards us now on screen for the viewers at home. Here comes Sean Moore. He's got a healthy lead now. He's got about a 3-second lead there over Alistair Brown by the look of it. I don't think it's Fabio Tofani's close by. And in there with him, I don't see there. Jason Ibertson's way down now. Jason's won one of these races, but he seems to be a bit way down there going into. There goes Jason on screen into turn 2. So it's
no control. Well, Marcel Angel's got back going again, Francois. So he's out of the kitty litter in turn 1. They make their way through Interceptor Shoes Corner onto the Tigerberg straight and now towards the double apex right-hander at Saddle Sweep. Down the main, back main they go. It is the 73 of Sean Moore and the 29 of Fabio Tofani.
It's Fabio in the that's actually, so that's he's riding the Campos car. So Tofani's okay. So my error. I'm so used to Roy Campos driving the car, but now I see Fabio Tofani's obviously taken the seat. Nice to have Fabio Tofani out there. So leading out Sean Moore, when he's in front, very difficult man to catch. The guys know they're going to battle.
Well, let's take a look at the times here, Francois. 1:16.834, fastest lap there for Sean Moore, and already 3.9 seconds ahead of Fabio Tofani. Alistair Brown, Gary Thompson, all benefiting over here. Look at that, a 1:17.6 for Alistair Brown, eating into the gap of Fabio Tofani as they make their way towards turn 2.
We can see it on screen. Here they come. There we go. There's Tofani and there's Alistair Brown right up behind him. Not far behind him, Gary Thompson with Menno Parsons up behind him. And then coming into screen there, Brandon Dean, and then Marcel Angel with a car that's almost falling apart.
That could be a puncture there, Francois, because we got debris on the main straight. We got debris in turn 4 as well. And well, what happens is that car will go through the kink now and towards Interceptor Corner. Didn't catch a number on that machine, but you'll still see that number 21 standing there on the apron of Mark Vogt. Dennis Guydick out of the race. I think Stuart Spooner a little bit further back over there, just ahead of Jason Ibertson. Here comes.
That's Jason Ibertson. I see on his passenger side rear, he's also got a bit of damage, sporting some damage. So he obviously also had a collision. A little bit of a demolition derby in this first race.
Yeah, for a first V8 Masters for the season. As there goes Sean Moore, another fastest lap for him, a 1:16.355. Tofani will cross the line just ahead of Alistair Brown, 1.2 seconds ahead of them as they head into turn 1. And you'll just look there, Gary Thompson, Menno Parsons. Those are the two silver class leaders at the moment, and between them 1.4 seconds as Marcel Angel still holds that 6th position.
Well, Sean Moore exiting Castrol corner there now. Fabio Tofani going in there. And Alistair Brown breathing down his neck. He's about a half a second behind him and he wants to get in. But I can tell you, Tofani, no easy man to get past. Up behind them, Gary Thompson there, but led by Menno Parsons. And Marcel Angel now starting to close down on Menno. I can tell you now, Marcel is fuming at the bit to get in there because he wasn't taken out. He lost it on his own. And I'm sure he's very irritated with himself.
I think that car that's just pulled into the pits now, Francois, into the new pits, is the number 7 Brandon Dean, who was going around with a puncture. You could see the debris on the screen out of turn 4 onto the back main, and there's going to be Marcel Angel and Menno Parsons now, 2 different classes, but they charge down to turn 5. Is a move going to be made? I'm sure it will. Onto the inside goes Marcel Angel, and he gets himself Menno Parsons.
And you can see the experience of Marcel, the shutout. He moves across his line, he avoids, prevents him from going through, and that is absolutely textbook stuff going into turn 5. Going down the main straight now, Marcel Angel takes up the lead. He moves up one, he goes into P5, and trust me, he's got one other car ahead of him, and that is Gary Thompson, and he's closing up on Gary. As a matter of fact, going to Castrol corner, he'll probably have a go at him.
Watch him as he comes down. Marcel Angel, I don't think he's quite close enough for Castrol corner. He looks on the outside, not going to make it work there. Oh, he loses a little bit on the back there. There's still debris down there as well. That's why their yellow flags were waving earlier on, Francois.
Yeah, look, I'm going to watch him come down into Deceptor corner, see if Marcel does something going down into Deceptor. That is where the race is at the moment with these two. And Marcel looks up on the inside. He shuts him out. Gary Thompson has absolutely no retort as they make their way up the Tigerberg straight up towards Sarl Sweep into that double right-hander. And when Marcel gets some clear air, I think he's going to break away.
Back to that second place battle, Francois, down the back straight as they go towards turn 5 now. It was 7/10 of a second between Tofani and Brown. Let's see now if that has changed somewhat. It looks like maybe Brown has lost a bit of ground this time to Fabio Tofani. Sean Moore crosses the line now with a more modest 1:17.853. Coming out of Fastron corner, we run now with Fabio Tofani crossing the line. Alistair Brown now 1.1 seconds. He has responded with a 1:17.6 compared to the 1:17.9 of Alistair Brown. Marcel Angel past Gary Thompson and hunting down Alistair Brown.
Well, having a little bit of a dice here, Gary Thompson and Menno Parsons. Menno Parsons starting to close up there on Gary Thompson as they come out of turn number 1 up towards Castrol corner. And we see Marcel Angel now starting to put his foot down on the hammer. But have a look at this little scrap on screen here between Gary Thompson and Menno Parsons. Menno taking the inside line. Thompson has the habit of running wide and opening up that door. And you will see Parsons all over the back of him, really giving him food for thought.
Well, watch them as they come around now, Francois, that Menno Parsons and Gary Thompson battle down the Tigerberg straight as they run into turn 4. Saddle sweep now, as you'll see Marcel Angel. He's 5.3 seconds the last time he crossed the line away from Alistair Brown. It's going to be a bit of a Herculean task with now 2 and a bit laps left to go. As Moore comes now, there'll be 2 laps left to go in this 8-lap race.
Yeah, no, it's really a tight race. And coming over the line there was Sean Moore, leads out down into 1. Here comes Marcel Angel out of turn 5. Flames out the back there while he decelerated Gary Thompson, Menno Parsons. Still at it. Thompson seems to have lit it up a little bit and pulled away from Menno Parsons. So that little scrap has now dissipated. It's now just a normal procession for them. But I'm having a look. Now, Alistair Brown has been quicker than Fabio Tofani by almost half a second, but he doesn't seem to get him. The reason being Tofani is very quick through the corners.
He is indeed, and if you watch them now, Alistair Brown was at one stage 7/10 of a second off of Tofani, now back to 1.4 seconds. Watching now that turn 2 battle. That's the big one to watch at the moment between Gary Thompson and Menno Parsons. This is the battle for the silver class honours as they keep Marcel Angel inside. Jason Ibbotson still out on the circuit on the main straight now and crossing the line, but the big battle, like I say, we're watching over here is that silver class battle on this penultimate lap. Look how close there that Menno Parsons is to the back of Gary Thompson.
Now, if Menno Parsons can draft him down the backstretch, get close enough to have the air flying over both cars, he'll suck him in. He's not close enough to draft him. He'll maybe have to try and be late on the brakes, dive up on the inside. There goes Marcel Angel. Now have a look, coming into screen. Menno up on the inside. Menno Parsons he's got him. He's tucked him. He will shut him out as he comes out of that corner. There he does it. Copybook stuff. Pushes him wide. Oh, they collide. They collide. And Gary Thompson, Menno holds his cool and gets through.
I hope he hasn't hit the wall there as Gary Thompson, because Menno Parsons comes right through then and takes a 5th place and the lead of the silver class. Stuart Spooner will come up into 2nd place in class. There goes Menno Parsons on the screen now through turn 1, Holes Hook. And we watch now for Sean Moore. On the main straight, we look out as yellow flags, of course, waving in turn 5 for that Gary Thompson, who's got moving again onto the circuit. And Sean Moore should be coming around shortly to take victory in this very first race of the day. Down the back straight, he will then run towards turn 5, Fastron corner. He's been untouchable almost, if you don't consider the early battle, of course, with Marcel Angel.
Well, the man from Ziegler Logistics, Sean Moore, showing what he came off of the back of 2023, comes up towards the line. He's going to take line honours in heat number 1, the Pirelli V8 Masters. He puts his hand out the window to acknowledge his triumph. Fabio Tofani in the Campos Motorsport V8 comes through. He takes 2nd place. And Marcel Angel! Oh, Marcel Angel on Alistair Brown. They just Alistair Brown, but how much?
3,000ths of a second.
Oh my word, it's neck and neck. You couldn't get it any closer. Marcel Angel showing his grit as he comes through there. What a brilliant drive there from Marcel. After being going off the circuit, coming in from the back, he regained himself very well. There in picture, there's Sean Moore. Sean Moore comes through there. And Fabio Tofani in the Campos car there on your right-hand side of the screen there. Alistair Brown on his left there on screen. And Jason Ibbotson, a bit unfortunate, but Jason will be back on the 2nd heat.
Yeah, unfortunately, he pulled into the pits the previous lap. Francois not completing the race. So that means Gary Thompson did get going again. And I don't know if he is going to cross the line here. I think he's coming now down through towards the line. Actually, he's going into turn 5, Fastron corner. That will be 7th position and 3rd in the silver class. Stuart Spooner getting 2nd in class.
Yeah, these American APV 345s really giving us some good entertainment. And it's nice to see. And I must admit, the times were quick, but not as quick as we used to. I mean, we've had them up, I think, into the 16s already. Do you think the weather's got anything to do with this, Byron?
Oh, maybe if it warms up just a little bit throughout the day, you might get a little bit more purchase and so on. Of course, remember the maybe some of the cooler cloud covers, nice for the engines, but we still have a humidity as well in the air. So it's for all to see what will happen as the day wears on. And yeah, there was a bit of a demolition derby to a degree for the very first Power Series race of 2024.